Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Arsenal Pass. Today we have a sealed gameplay for you with the late Welcome to Rathe set. So, Welcome to Rathe obviously rotating out of print, and we have the farewell Welcome to Rathe events, which my man Hayden Dale has a lot to talk to you about. But I'm going to say, before that, high stakes game. So, I'm a ninja, right? The known to be worst class in Welcome to Rathe sealed, and Hayden has chose to play warrior. Really likes to just start with that cheat code. So, I decided to put something on the line. If I lose this game, I'll shave my head. All right, Hayden, go ahead.
Brilliant. I actually think Warrior is the weakest class in Welcome to Rathe Sealed, personally, unless you open like the nuts pool. And as you'll note from below, I don't have a refraction bolters, so I'm already losing. Although maybe the fact that you've shaved your head, everyone at home's losing.
There's a breeze in here, bro. It's like
the blonde hair is gone. It's departed this world.
It's coming back, though.
It's coming back. Well, there you go. You've heard it here first. It doesn't take long for him to say. He loves it. He's so attached to it now. It's great. Anyway, welcome to Rathe. We're playing some Welcome to Rathe today. Limited, as Brendan says, saying our farewells to Welcome to Rathe. But what we're really doing is showcasing a bit of limited play for Welcome to Rathe in anticipation of these farewell events happening in the last week of January. Not only do we have this, though, up on the YouTube channel, we do have our Welcome to Rathe. I was going to say Welcome to Rathe Welcome Draft 101 video. So a real breakdown of the draft format, what you need to look out for, classes, cards, how to draft that set, how to win with that set. And then we've also got some class videos that are going up as well. I think by the time this gameplay goes up, we'll already have the 101 video up, or it'll be going up 2 days after this, I think. And then the following week, the week before the Welcome to Rathe farewell events, all of the class videos are going up. So they're about, sort of 7-8 minute videos, just ensuring the classes, the archetypes of those classes, key cards you want to look out for, and how to play them. And as well as up on the Patreon page, we do have a draft guide. So, a bit of a cheat sheet, pick orders, things like that, which will help you out if you're trying to looking for you just want to have a bit of a peruse before you go to events and have an idea of what the top cards are and what you want to look out for to draft some of the top archetypes in the set. But with that said, Brendan, should we battle it out?
Oh, yeah. I'll take Hayden, I don't know if you've heard, there's actually this draft archetype in Welcome to Rathe. It's called
Yellow Fellow. Brendan's going to learn something about draft archetypes in Welcome to Rathe from the guide I'm putting up.
Hey, some of us didn't get to play. We don't live in frickin' Narnia in the Promised Land, where Welcome to Rathe was a competitive format.
I played it. I drafted the most unlimited, I think, actually. Anyway, I've just dug for a dice here off camera. Sorry about that. Odd or even, Brendan?
Odd.
It is. All right, what would you like to do? Take your time.
Second.
Okay, sure. All right, well, I'm going to blow Brendan out on turn 1. That's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it's lay warrior, so I think you go second here.
I probably should have pitched this card, actually. I mean, sideboarded this card out. Pitch this card. I'm going to pitch it because I should have sideboarded it out, I think. But then Brendan will probably punish me anyway. We're going to probably pitch this yellow movable and play yellow Flock of the Featherwalkers, revealing blue Nimble Strike. And I'll get a quicken token.
Blue Nimble Strike.
For 4.
That's for 3. It's for 4.
Yeah,
wow.
It's yellow.
Dang, they buffed that card? No, okay.
I'm just looking through my sideboard. I'm thinking I probably could have considered bringing out this unmovable for another attack action, actually. But that's all right. We're here now.
Crazy.
When I play my Singing Steelblade, it will get shuffled back in, though.
I like these cards so much. Yeah, I'll block for 4.
Nice. I see you've changed up your equipment sort of loadout there. You've gone from the square at the top to the square at the bottom, or is that because you're missing a piece? It just kind of looks odd.
Yeah, I wish I had something more clever for that. Yeah, there's no reason.
You do have a good equipment suite, though. I'm going to pass. Over to you.
Yeah, I figured I was already drawing. I'll pass.
I actually haven't played Warrior is probably the class I've played the least in Welcome to Rathe Sealed, just because I actually think it's the weakest. Not that I haven't played it. I've played it, and that's probably why I think it's weak. But if you don't have refraction bolters, I think it's tough.
Even then, you can definitely do some beatdown on your opponents that punish them for not really having the right reacts. Have a lot of really good. Blocking incorrectly, having a lot of the really premium reactions. Like you can have like a metric truckload of
Razor Reflex.
like Iron Song response and stuff. Well, I think more Iron Song response, and you can really punish people. I think in some like limited. But on my end, we're gonna go out and start with Kadachi
I'll
for
take
1.
it. I'll take it. Now that you've decided.
Oh,
I actually think Razor Reflex is better in this format, in this deck, because you punish them even because good players tend to play around the Iron Songs and try and defend efficiently, and Razor just punishes you anyway. But anyway, I'll take 1, 19.
yep. I will go ahead and Kadachi.
Yeah,
for
I'll take
1.
it. Good 18.
See that? I caught myself. Didn't say Kadachi for 2, bro.
You're improving as a player week on week.
I'm gonna play open the center for 5. 1 floating.
Yeah, interesting.
It is just raw damage, which is interesting. Right?
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I think my hand's pretty reasonable. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
For 13. Well,
Yeah. That's
quick and token. I want to try and make use of it.
Yeah. I feel like yeah, you just take that one.
All right. I'll play a Nature's Path Pilgrimage, pitching this Wounded Bull.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come in for 6. This quick and token's going to crack. We go again.
Oh, yeah, they go again.
Love to see it.
You know, honestly, not really. I'm just going to have to call baloney on that. I do not want to see that. What is the text on Nature's Path again? It's not going to be relevant here.
Your next weapon attack this turn gains +3, and if it hits, you have no cards in arsenal. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an action card, put it face down into your arsenal.
I will take 6.
Just thinking. Okay.
Okay.
14.
14 plus 13. It is.
Go again. I'm going to play Nimblism. Give my next attack action with cost 1 or less +3 this turn.
Yep.
I'm going to break my Hardened Cross Trap.
Yep.
I'm going to play Blue Nimblism, banishing this red. Sorry, Blue Nimble Strike, banishing this red Nimblism. So coming in for 6 total with go again.
6 total with go again. You have the 1 resource.
So, looks like I want to come with my weapon again afterwards.
Yeah, it's just like what I want to play around. We are gonna have. Do we get to party over here? 5.
So yeah, it took the damage that turn from Brennan. No on hit effect. My hand actually, if I blocked, I could have blocked and done about the same output, but this is scarier, I think. And Brennan had no on hit effects, so
yeah, no blocks.
Okay, so take 6.
Yep.
Down to 9, 8 rather.
Down to 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then last resource, I'll come with Dawnblade for 3.
If you have it, you have it. Block for 3.
Yeah. Oh, yellow Iron Song response +2.
Brutal.
Oof. Down to 6.
That's what you call a man at the casino.
I think Brennan might be shaving his head here. We have a counter on a Dawnblade. We'll pass back.
Very lucky. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. Okay. Kadashi for 1.
Yeah, I'll take it. Down to 12.
1.
Yeah, no blocks. I'm gonna try and keep as
See, welcome to Rathe. There's literally no skill. You all just Nimble Strike, Banish, Nimblism.
Yep. So
5.
No resources left. 5 go again. 2 cards in hand, right?
Yep.
We have to be careful here. Brennan does have the Hardened Cross Trap of his own. Definitely potentially push some damage.
Yeah, you take too much, I'll demolition crew you.
So most likely it's coming in with like a. I mean, the worst would be like a wounding bull rather for 8 after this, which is 14 damage, which would be good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I think we're gonna take this one and see what we line up on the next attack. So we'll go down to 6.
Okay, and then we're gonna go Fluster Fist for 4.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I wanna go down to 6 because if he does have something like the wounding bull, I want to turn that off. Okay, Fluster Fist for 4. Well, I don't want to die to a Razor Reflex, that's for sure. It does have the Snapdragon Scale, so
I don't. Yeah, I don't have the.
Oh, you got no resource. That's right. Yeah. Maybe you've got Iron Strong Response.
What? I'm not that lucky.
Could have. You do have the Hardened Cross Trap though, so you could Snapdragon Scales come in with like another Open the Center or something for another 5, which would be pretty good. I think I'm inclined to defend here. Yeah, I'm gonna block with this Driving Blade for 3.
Okay, take 1.
Yep, down to 5.
Yeah, pass.
Okay.
I read this this glowing comment that just talked about how much this guy he just loved to hear the cards shuffled just.
I'm gonna pitch this Red Scout above Escape and come in for 4.
Oh, dude, why? Why you gotta do me like that, eh?
This is Brendan's tank time.
Yes, it is, sir. What do we die to? Like, not much, right? Because you'd have to go again, then have the attack, and you have no resources. No, I'm gonna be honest, Hayden. I'm feeling pretty good.
Hey,
You know. What do you think?
I'm not going to tell you anything.
do
I
you
feel
think?
like this game's been, as Welcome to Wraith often is, interesting. Although this has been a lot shorter than maybe I'd expected.
Okay, so let's say I block for 4. That's where you're at. You go up +3. Technically, I could die to double red Iron Song. Don't think it's gonna happen. What is the worst case scenario? Because I really don't need one of these cards.
Route? Route's pretty bad.
Route, yeah, route does kill me. Right, yeah, definitely.
Steelblade.
Singing Steelblade, also bad, but not dead unless it's Singing Steelblade into route. Do I play around route? Do I play around the Majestic?
It's actually a super.
Ah,
Oh.
they got rid of supers, I thought.
Yeah, the one thing I found with like Warrior and Welcome to Wraith is there's like a couple of builds. There's like you can have this like more defensive build, which is like often around like defense reactions and good defensive cards, and then like big attacks. And then you might have like 1 or 2 Driving Blades that you set up for late. Otherwise, you kind of have these more aggressive builds, which I don't actually think my deck is that aggressive, but turned out to be. So I come here for 4.
Yeah, it's a greedy block.
I'm gonna pitch this Stroke of Foresight and overpower yellow, unfortunately. So just an extra 5.
Okay, so take 5.
Bit of 1. Keep my counter. I'll pass the turn.
Woo! By my chinny chin chin.
Good block as it turned out.
Jeez. Jeez. I wasn't even thinking about overpower, to be honest, but probably should have been. Hardened Crush Up?
Yep.
Surgeon Strike Blue. For 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So, does he have the Whelming Gust Wave? I think because we have the Iron Legs, even if he does, these many cards we need to keep. I would like to keep 2 cards, ideally. I'm going to defend for 3. Blue. Wounding Blow. Go. For 4.
Yep.
Defend for 4 with Iron Rot Legs and this Nature's Path.
Three.
Do you have another 0 cost? I feel like you do because you're tanking on throwing a second card. At this point, you just want to throw damage. So, ideal. No defense.
Okay. React.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll go to 2. Don't want to lose a calling final by not popping the Snapdragon Scales.
Funny you say that.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh yeah, ooh. I'll make fun of my friend, and then pfft. That's what they say: play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right, Hayden?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty behind at this point. I'll tell you what. Might get punished for not defending that second turn. Oof. Well, that's a good turn.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
To the power of Heart and Cross Trap. To the power
Yeah,
of
dude.
Snatch.
You see the power of all my armor?
Yeah.
I blocked with my my
The
iron
helm.
rod and then used all of it. Funny going back to these turns that are so centered around like pivot turns after Tales of Aria.
I just have to hope that you blank on a 0 cost. I'm going to defend for 6.
Yep.
I'll lose my counter and I'll pass back.
Yep.
Because if I take the 1 damage there, Bryn gets a card, and now I'm in Kadachi range, the game's just over. Even if he whiffs, I'm probably still dead. There's a 2 life.
I'm gonna be honest, brother. I got so close to breaking on the 0 cost.
I wish you did.
There's fear in my heart.
And there's a lot of wind as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Actually, yeah. I'll take 1. Good 1.
Okay. He's going to 1. He's going to 1. No armor.
No armor.
Hmm.
I can't stress the
Still not
importance
confirmed.
of Iron Rot in this format. It's so strong. Like if you are looking at the draft format and thinking about these Welcome to Rathe draft events and things like that, the Iron Rod is so undervalued, I think, in this game. You saw Brennan's helm do work. If I had a second piece of Iron Rod, that would have done so much work for me on that snatch there. Yeah, I'll defend with this yellow flock for 2.
Okay.
Is it a yellow flock?
It's a red one. Revealing yellow.
Yeah, revealing yellow. Yeah. Oh, that's... We know he's not going to whiff.
I have another card in hand.
The flock into flock is so strong as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think I just have to hope that you do kind of... I just have to be on Brennan whiffing hands here, because I'm on 1, so I'm going to defend for 6.
Yep.
And then I'm going to
I
Arsenal and
will.
pass back.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you a secret right now, which is like I only have 7 of the Ooh, doggy.
You don't really need a blue 0 cost here though. You just
No.
need to be able to proc this flock, and then you've got at least 3 attacks on the chain, which is probably enough to kill me.
Yep. Definitely. Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Tell him how to play,
Yep.
because he's a slow in this game. I'm not sure what's happening with Brennan today. He's a bit slow.
I'm slow? Not really. Trying to think about my most. How am I going to win the most here?
Well, Flocks and Ninja's
question.
interesting. I remember Jason Long. I'm sure some people know. I've had him on the show before. One time I built a ninja deck, and he was like looking for the last 3 cards in this like ninja aggro deck during Arcane Rising, and he stuck Flock the Featherwalkers in there. And then we played a game, and he makes a quicken token. I was like, that's really interesting. And then on his next turn, just comes in with Kadachi. You know that breaks, right? Weapons break that.
Crazy.
Not generally a card that you're massively looking for in Katsu. Although there's like, I think the draft archetype with like generics is really good. Okay, revealing. Okay, red scale the battle scale.
Yep.
Then for 5.
I have another quicken.
Yep.
We have got 2 resources.
Yep. Sure. So you got 1 card in hand?
2.
Okay, so I'm dead. I'll defend for 6.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take 3 and I'm dead. You could also just Kadachi me there, you know. I mean, I guess
Yeah. So many things.
Could be a defense reaction. Actually, do you have the league tap in hand?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I think it's
definitely
definitely the league tap, because if I if I have yellow sink below,
For sure. It is, for sure. But I heard the resignation in your voice, and I was like,
I was just
okay.
tricking you. I'm gonna play this yellow sink below. Yeah, look, tried to get the Razor into Arsenal. To at least if Brennan bricks, then I have one card to keep. I can come with Dawnblade, and he's I think kind of forced to defend with 2 cards, which is fine. And if he under defends, then we raise Reflex and take the game. But yeah, I mean, I think the game kind of came down to turn 2, where I thought I had a really good hand with the Nimble Strike turn, but actually, in actual fact, what I probably should have done is just defended with the Nimbleism. I probably should just 2-card block, to be honest, and keep the Hardened Cross Strap up, and just use the Quicken token plus the Nature's Path, because I had the defense reaction. Sorry, the non-attack action. We get to come in for 6, and then we get to come in for 3 with the Nature's Path plus the attack reaction. Is way stronger. We defend for 4, and then we still get to keep our Hardened Cross Strap, which is really relevant considering the fact we do have cards like Raging Onslaught. I have a wounded bull yellow. I have a few attack actions actually, and it just keeps us at a higher life, which is where we need to be against Katsu, especially since a lot of our I have a lot of class cards, so a lot of cards that defend 3. Although Brennan's deck did look very good. Anyway, I don't know. What did you think, Brennan?
Yeah, so I had this really underpowered deck, but somehow I was able to string.
It looks reasonable. It looks like not a traditional ninja deck, but it looks like the kind of deck that I like to build in Welcome to Rathe Sealed, which is like good ways to use Kadashi,
sure.
good threats like Raging Onslaughts and
it's like like you have to think about like when you open armor like this in Welcome to Rathe, you have to think, like the amount of utility it opens to your deck for cards to play is massive, right?
Yeah.
Like I can easily play this one of Raging. Like I'm so low on blues. Like I just have I have the 7 blues. That's it. I guess it's not that low, but to play like a Raging Onslaught with the Hardened Crash Shot, probably not worth, right? You know, it's okay, it's blocking. But since I have the Raging, I just have so much insurance for it. Whenever,
a blue 0 cost Kadachi Raging Onslaught. I mean, it's a 9 damage turn off 2 cards. It's a very good turn.
Yeah. It was like there's not a lot of combo starters. I mean, we only saw like a very small portion of our deck, but yeah, I definitely saw probably the better part of my deck there.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. I think that the main thing this game exemplifies is pivot turns, which is huge in Welcome to Rathe. Like I think if you're coming from Tales of Aria, it's a little bit different, right? Because Tales of Aria is more just like try to slam into your opponent as much as possible. Where this is really about setting up that big turn to where I can put Hayden on the back foot. I utilize all of my armor in that turn cycle, and yeah,
it's in the Kadachi shine. Yeah, I definitely played that. I think that second turn I played in the sort of thought process of a Tales of Aria game as opposed to a Welcome to Rathe game. I think if I'd sat for a little bit longer, I think I would have defended with 2 cards, or at least with 1 card, and then looked to Arsenal, maybe the Nimbleism. Although it's actually kind of dodgy in my deck, so I think I probably would have ended up defending with 2 cards. That's kind of why I didn't defend, because I was like, I need to use this Nimbleism, but I didn't really. I think it was a bit bad. Lost me the Hardened Cross Strap, which to Brennan's point, low value there. They're such important cards. I did want to say as well, so a big thank you to all of our patrons who support us. We do have up on the Arsenal Plus Patreon a Welcome to Rathe draft guide as well. So if you are heading along to these events for Welcome to Rathe the Farewell, there is like a bit of a cheat sheet up there. And we also have some videos going up, as I said, on Draft 101 for Welcome to Rathe and class sort of deep dives, shorter videos on archetypes to draft. Yellow Bellow's on there, Brennan. Don't worry, that is there, so you can learn about Yellow Bellow. But you can also learn about
nobody knows about it, bro.
Some other draft archetypes. And actually, on that, just while we're kind of wrapping up, from a ninja perspective, one of the archetypes that I quite like, especially in trying to it's a deck I play in Seal, but you can actually draft this deck as well, is this idea of like really strong equipment suites. You draft equipment really highly. You get your 0 cost cards, usually like 9 sort of 0 cost blues that allow you to Kadachi. And you play like a Kadachi kind of control deck with like a few good finishes. You can play Sloggers and Regurgitating Slog. You actually don't worry about the combo, to be honest. So if you're at a table where there's maybe like 3 Ninja Drafters or 2 Ninja Drafters and one's drafting like aggressive, combo deck with like leg taps and surging strikes and stuff, you can actually go into this deck, like Head Jab, Open the Center is like another good finisher with Pummel. Pummel's actually pretty reasonable in Ninja. It's one of the archetypes I actually enjoy drafting. So to just want to shout that out because Brennan's deck kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Yep, I think that that particular archetype really shows through in Sealed. I think it's actually in my opinion, it's the main reason Ninja wasn't actually adopted during the competitive Sealed format of Welcome to Rathe, is that everybody tried to just like play combo. Like combo lines and all this and get all fancy. But if you just have the blues and you Kadachi threat, like and you have some strong, efficient defense reactions, it's a crazy deck, especially during brutality.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that is top of the list if you get drone. I don't know if you're hitting onto these events, if you have drones in your packs, depending on where the product came from and how old the product is. Because I have had it confirmed that newer product prints do not have the drone in them. So I know the ones that I've played with recently do. So it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, anyway, Brendan, good game. I'm a bit sad about how that turned out. It was a fast-paced game, and I was on the wrong end of it.
Yeah, that's what you get for playing Dorinthia. But what Hayden said, like playing Dorinthia without Snapdragon Scalers is, without refraction. Also, Snapdragon Scalers probably would have helped you, but yeah, without refraction, Bolters is tough. It is really, really tough. But we hope you enjoyed that video. Shoot us some comments below on what you'd like to see next. We got a ton of engagement on Twitter for what to play after this, but always welcome to new ideas. And until next time, we'll see you in the next video.
See you later.